Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak reveals which housewives she's still in touch with today, friends for a long time. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Kim Zolciak gave an update on her relationships with fellow housewives, including Kandi Burruss. The last time Kim Zolciak was a full-time housewife on The Real Housewives of Atlanta was in Season 5. But the mom of 6 has made some guest appearances on the show over the years, including most recently on RHOA Season 15. So of course she is still friends with some housewives to this day. Kim appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen on July 31, where she opened up about the current RHOA cast member she still keeps in contact with today. "I was supposed to have lunch with Phaedra Parks last week," Kim told host Andy Cohen. "Our schedules are just crazy." Kim also revealed that she is very good friends with the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 19 friend Gretchen Rossi. The two go way back, as they appeared on the very first season of WWHL together in 2009. "I love Gretchen," Kim explained to Andy. "We've been friends for a long time, so we talk a lot actually." Kim and Phaedra have had their differences over the years before becoming friendly again. But Phaedra told People in August 2024 that she would love to have Kim back to RHOA and back on her TV screen again. "If Kim Zolciak comes back, I think that would be very interesting," she admitted. Kim is TV gold. She's always been TV gold. Right now she has a lot going on. Who would have thought Kim, who went from 2 daughters, now has got a whole little basketball team of children. Kim and RHOA alum Kandi Burruss are not in contact, but they could be in the future. Even though their respective daughters and next-gen NYC cast members, Ariana Bierman and Riley Burruss, are close friends, Kim and Kandi have not reunited. But in a recent interview with The Daily Dish, Riley and Ariana revealed that they would like to bring their mothers together. "I know my mom wants to, reconnect, and we all want to do like a dinner or something together," Riley said. "I feel like we could definitely bring them and reconnect them together," Ariana added. During a July appearance on WWHL alongside Riley, Kandi admitted that she could possibly see herself reuniting with Kim. "I don't see Kim ever," she said. "But because Riley and Ariana are friends, there is a chance." When rating the likelihood of Kandi and Kim reuniting, Riley gave it a 7 out of 10. Kandi, on the other hand, gave it a 2 out of 10. Kim and Kandi had been close friends when they appeared on RHOA together. However, several disagreements between them, including one over Kim's song, "Tardy for the Party," which Kandi co-wrote and co-produced, caused them to have a falling out. RHOA Season 16 friend Cynthia Bailey spoke with The Daily Dish in April, where she revealed that she had recently hung out Kim while filming another reality show. During their time filming while stuck in a house together, Cynthia and Kim were roommates, where they got closer than they had been before, with Kim confiding in Cynthia about her ongoing divorce from Kroy Bierman. "We definitely talked," Cynthia explained. "She's very open about where she's at with her relationship with Kroy, and it really kind of made me sad, because we were on the show together. Although we were never close when we first met. And I kind of followed the whole journey, watching her life and the beautiful kids and all the things." She continued, admitting they walked out of the experience as friends. "Because it is, no matter with your ups and downs with housewives, this is a sorority," she said. "It's a sisterhood. This being a housewife is not for the weak. And if anybody can do it for as long as we were able to do it, we deserve to be friends." Learn more about Kim's recent reunion with her parents, after being estranged from them for many years. For years, Kim Zolciak Bierman's name was practically synonymous with drama, laughter, and the kind of blunt honesty that either made you her biggest fan or her loudest critic. From her very first wig-clad appearance on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, she carved out a place in reality TV history. The champagne, the quick wit, the memorable one-liners, Kim was the ultimate love her or hate her housewife. But reality television, like the friendships it sometimes fosters, can be fickle. And over time, the women who once sat at the same dinner tables throwing shade and sharing secrets can drift apart. Or, surprisingly, stay connected. This week, Kim decided to pull back the curtain on exactly where she stands with her fellow housewives, revealing who still holds a special place in her heart, and who is firmly in the no-contact category. The unexpected call. It started with the phone interview, the kind that Kim has done 100 times before. She was in her kitchen, the hum of her espresso machine in the background, when the host asked a question that made her pause mid-sip. "So, Kim, after all these years, who from RHOA are you still in touch with?" Kim smirked. "Oh honey, you're not gonna get me to spill everything, but I'll give you the good tea. Sherry Whitfield, she's my girl. First and foremost, Sherry. Always Sherry," Kim said without hesitation. "We've been through every up and down you can imagine. When the cameras weren't rolling, she was still calling me, checking in, sending me the craziest memes. She's one of those people who, even if we don't talk for a month, we pick up right where we left off. She's my girl." Kim laughed, remembering a trip they took years ago, one that was never filmed. "We ended up at this little beach town, totally unplanned, and somehow got into a karaoke contest. Neither of us can really sing, but we thought we were killing it. We still laugh about that. Candy Burris. We're grown now." The name Candy made Kim's eyebrows lift slightly. Their history on the show was rocky, with disputes over music projects and more than one icy reunion exchange. But time, Kim admitted, can smooth even the roughest edges. "Candy and I, look, we had our issues. Big ones. But we're grown now. We're moms, we're businesswomen, we've got bigger fish to fry than holding on to decade-old drama. We're not best friends, but we can talk without it being World War IV. I respect her hustle, she's killing it in her own lane. Man and leaks. That's complicated." When the interviewer dropped Nian's name, Kim gave a sly smile. "Ah, Nian. We're like fire and gasoline. When it's good, it's hilarious and unstoppable. When it's bad, well, you've seen it." The two women had some of the most iconic and volatile moments in Bravo history. Yet despite the blow-ups, Kim admitted there's a part of her that will always have a soft spot for Nina. "I'll say this. Neen was a huge part of my life during a crazy, formative time. We've had our falling outs, but I'll always remember the good times too. I haven't seen her in a while. But if we were ever in the same room, you never know. We might just end up laughing again." Then came Phaedra. Kim's eyes lit up. "Oh, Phaedra is fabulous. That woman could walk into a room and make you forget every bad thing you were dealing with. We don't talk all the time, but when we do, it's like a little burst of glam and mischief. She's the queen of shade, and I love it." Kim shared that the last time they saw each other, they spent hours at a brunch, sipping mimosas and trading outrageous stories, most of which would never make it on camera. The ones who didn't make the list. Of course, there were a few names that didn't come up, and Kim wasn't shy about explaining why. "Listen, I'm not in the business of pretending. If we don't vibe, we don't vibe. I'm not gonna send a fake holiday card just for the optics. I wish everyone well, but not everyone needs to be in my phone contacts." She didn't drop specifics, but her tone said plenty. Why some bonds last. When pressed on why certain friendships endured and others didn't, Kim shrugged thoughtfully. "Reality TV friendships are tricky. You're thrown together in these intense situations, emotions are high, and sometimes you bond for life. Other times, it's just not meant to last. For me, the ones who stayed are the ones who were there when the cameras weren't rolling, when my wig was off, my lashes were in the sink, and I was just me, looking ahead." Though she's not a full-time housewife anymore, Kim hinted that she's always open to popping in for a cameo, especially if it means catching up with her longtime friends on camera. Never say never. "You never know when I might show up with a glass of wine and stir the pot a little." But for now, she's focusing on her family, her businesses, and of course, keeping her inner circle strong.